Call. You got BRICC Baby number? Yeah, I'm fucking. I just heard. I heard the whole thing. Talking about I'm going against the grain. Okay.
I said, you the one said the nigga was going to jail a month before he went. You weird ass nigga. You said that. You. Call 911 now! FBI, open up! I got the whole world cooking up. Shoot a black cooker.
Salute, salute, salute. We back, y'all. Listen, I ain't supposed to put y'all on to this kind of pyro business. You know I'm not supposed to. I'm in violation. But listen, y'all. We got LUCE CANNON exposes BRICC Baby for snitching, y'all. On Big U in the Rollin 60s in the Rico before it even took place on a phone call with Wack 100. Now I already told y'all, Pyro Bloods is looking for Wack 100. Allegedly, supposedly, they put the green lights on him.
Oh no, you can't be serious. That is some bullshit right there.
I heard he got 2 kids out there, allegedly, a boy and a girl. They both turned Pyro, and they looking for Wax too with the green lights like this. That's all I heard, allegedly. But listen, I need everybody to let me know. Y'all hit the poll, tell me what y'all thinking. Everybody put a pie and a kangaroo in the chat, because you already know it's on Pyro when we dealing with this. Listen, we got the call from Wack 100 and LUCE CANNON, and they're exposing 600. We got to get into it right now. So everybody drop a like. Everybody subscribe to the channel. Everybody turn the notifications up, and make sure it's on go.
My number. Cuz got my number. Call 600 right now. What?
LUCE CANNON on the phone. I told him you said you been trying to get a hold of.
I've been talking to 600. I don't know what he's talking about. He trying to get a hold of me. Cuz got my number. What's up with it, cuz? Now, what's the stuff with BRICC Baby? What cuz saying? Because I'm gonna pull up and I'm gonna start socking niggas in their shit. Neighborhood crib. Put cuz get cuz on the phone. Dead homie. Cuz said about the Big U situation. Dead homies, like, didn't cuz tell you? Didn't he tell you, nigga, Big U was going to jail 3 weeks ago? I mean, 3 weeks before it happened.
No, he was just saying. He didn't say about he was going.
Why? Didn't cuz say that it was gonna be an injunction on cuz, right? Hello?
Yeah.
Why? Okay, listen. The thing is like this, 600. I gave you some information. You said 600.
Everybody hit the poll, drop a like. Everybody hit the poll, tell me what y'all thinking.
Yeah, and then 600 didn't cuz tell you that, right?
He said some shit, bro.
Come on.
This nigga 600 lying, y'all. Yeah, I'm gonna cook him in a minute, y'all. This nigga lying, y'all. That's the next poll.
Neighborhood crib.
On neighborhood crib, he lying.
Oh, he said that, cuz, and when he said that or whatever like that, nigga shit got hit, right?
As soon as you heard it, you like, why the fuck he know that? Like, because he's scared. But that nigga ain't right. That nigga ain't right. I don't know why he said where you wasn't from, and you ain't allowed over there.
Cuz no, yeah, no. See, BRICC Baby is on the internet clout chasing it. And he know goodness well cuz do not want no smoke with the crib. Dead homies.
Oh no, you can't be serious. That is some bullshit right there.
Listen. But Wack, when it comes down to a nigga already, he the one that implied and said that Big U was gonna get tangled up by the feds. So if Cuz said that and it happened, a neighborhood crip, like what? Why do niggas want to use my name and be a scapegoat when Cuz is the one that's saying that Cuz basically is getting wrapped up and start telling? You insinuate some shit.
He said that's right. Yeah. He said that.
Nah, man. Listen. I gotta speak, bro. I'm just trying not to let y'all listen to. I'm playing a 1-2 sound effect in the back, bro. Listen to me. 600 push this energy. Now look at how 600 acts on the phone now. If this could be a play, it could be a play, right? It's a possibility. But bro, how 600 can act like that when he know that he was the one that was pushing the energy and they know that BRICC Baby said what BRICC Baby said. But look how he acts on the phone now. Look, that's why I'm telling you, 600 name is 1,200, yo. I don't care. I will stop my stream anytime. I don't care if you tight. The nigga's 12. 1,200, son. I want y'all to spam this chat. I don't care if you're watching it now on 2090. Yo, bro, put your grandmother on here. Tell her to spam it too. Put 1,200 in the chat. Because this nigga's 1,200. He did the same thing. He dropped the no jumper fight. Act like, yo, nah, I thought it was a joke or some kind of, how you think that's a joke, son? Nobody that watched that no jumper fight brawl ever thought that was a joke. You can't tell me none of us thought that was a game. I didn't think that was a game. We thought it was a content type thing, but we seen people actually getting beat, bro. What are you talking about, bro? We understand, son. 600 try to bring and walk back that statements too. He tried to walk back that posting of the video. Son, him. The Big U, Dirt, the Nail, the DNA, him. All of that him, you know. All of that is him. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to say nothing else. But all of that is him. 1,200 in my chat. You believe in God, drop a 7, homie. You believe in the devil, drop a 6 so we know who you at.
Who said that? Who said that? Listen, I know this call is being recorded. Listen.
Hit the poll.
I know this.
We got something next after this. We got to get into a breakdown, man. It's Podcast Rico, yo.
Because I'm going to slap cousin spit in his face. Dead homies. Don't play me.
So this is where we got to go into. I may not want to listen, but the people on the rewatch going to understand that I'm stopping it here and going to understand that I'm speaking. One, if this is content, this is where, because sometimes you watch these people, right? You're like, is something real? Is it not? Because when you do all these content plays, you get in that boy wolf type syndrome where we don't know if you're telling the truth or you lying. And then when you want to tell the truth, you want to be mad at people that you're telling the truth and act like people want to believe you. You know what I'm saying? So when I look at the situation, I'm like, is this a content play or is this real? All right. Now we have LUCE CANNON threatening to spit on BRICC Baby, threatening to do violent crimes to your co-defendant. BRICC Baby is no longer BRICC Baby no more. He's no longer that. Okay, he's Zaire Mitchell, bro. He's no longer BRICC Baby, no matter what he's talking about, bro. Okay? When they bring him into it, they'll bring in it. Now you making threats. You say, yo, it's a joke. But the people going to say, how we know it's a joke from not? You do this all the time on podcast. We don't know, man. And other times you serious. And then they bring it up in trial. They're not going to make a case of it now. No, they bring it up in your trial. And then they make a case to the jury that this is who you are and this is who you are. And then they say, and then your defense say, nah, this is not who he is. Look at you. They say, no. Look, this is the same thing he did here, right? What's the difference? He's on his podcast saying this. He going to do this. He going to threaten him. He going to do this. What was the joke about that? Now he's talking about this. What's the joke about that? Let's look at his tone. They'll bring specialists in to hear his tone of how he's talking, even though it could be a content play. You might have been a good actor. They'll bring a specialist in to listen to this right here. Just this audio right here, bro. This could all be a content play and a joke. Bro, they will put this in your trial, okay, and bring a specialist in to compare it with your other shit to say, is this not the same tone of how he's speaking when he's passionate about something that he's truthful about? He's truthful about this thing right here. Boom. This is him talking about his wife. This is him talking about his family. This is him talking about Big U. This is him talking about this, that. This falls in line. This is how these people do you, bro. You do not give these people no extra dinner, no extra chicken, nothing else when they already trying to serve you up on a plate. You don't give them no vegetables, no rice, and no sides to go with you, bro. You trying to free up off the plate, bro. You don't put nothing else on the plate with yourself, my nigga. Trust me, bro. Trust me, bro. Trust me. Let's get back to the audio, though, man. I'm just passionate, man. Salute to everybody in the building. Everybody make sure y'all dropping a like. Make sure y'all hitting that poll, though, man. This is just like a 10-minute poll. We're going to change the poll because 600, I don't want to do a poll for him, man. Is 600 a cop or not, man? Just put it in the chat. I don't want y'all put cop in the chat. Put, what y'all going to put? A siren? Put something for this nigga, man. Put the siren with the wheelchairs. He crip cop. Yeah, he cop crip. Hey, put that shit like this on the neighborhood. Put the trees in the cop shit. He on neighborhood cop. Hey, you nigga neighborhood watch or something, nigga. Do something for me in that chat. Straight up, son. Okay? Because I don't know why. Yo. I'm going to tell everybody I just came in this chat, son, on my mama's mama. That's my grandmama if you slow. But, yo, and wake your grandmother up until I say hit the pole, too. But, yo, listen, though, till I love her, till I make some grits for me in the morning. Thank you, I love her. But look, though, keep it back. How you still on podcasts? And you threatening? Don't you know that Big U did 2 Instagram videos before he went to jail? This is sad, son. Listen to me, bro. I don't pray for nobody being in jail. Bro, you know that Big U was just probably pouring his heart out on the last videos, right? Like, damn, son, they got me caught up with some niggas that was going to roll on me anyway. This is what Big U was saying, you know. That's what he was saying. I don't know what they were, the feds thought he was saying. That's what Big U was talking about. The fuck? We can hear him playing because we from the streets. Bro, they brought that into the press release, one, and that said Big U was making threats against his co-defendants by telling his fans or the people that's watching him not to associate or deal with his co-defendants, bro. You know that this is another charge? You know this is like an obstruction of justice type of charge. You know that this is another charge on Big U? Do you understand? Do you understand the game that these people are playing? Just that little thing. The man couldn't even have a 1-2 words before he turned himself in. Don't even know if he gonna see earth again, ground again, green grass again, homie. Keep it real with me, son. If you praying for niggas being jailed, that's you. But I'm just saying, though, bro. Come on, my nigga. The nigga's about to turn himself in. He ain't fugitive from justice for no 88 days. No, bro. He's about to turn himself in, bro. Don't even know if he's going to ever get out again. Straight. You already know what they're alleging against him. He already know, too. Come on, bro. Nigga's about to turn himself out. The nigga to turn himself in. The nigga does a video or two. Wouldn't you? Come on. Keep it a gangsta. We'd have all did it. Give a fuck. This is probably my last shit. You'd have probably did it, nigga. Fuck that, nigga. This is my last one on free earth. You know you might get the jack when you in the building like B Brazy and fucking C-Star. Shout out them niggas. You feel me? You might have the line in there. What, bro? I'm talking about your last video on earth. You're not going to do that. Tell me, my nigga. You're not going to do that, bro? What Big U did, you're going to do a video, bro, and you might get in your feelings. You seen that he was in his emotionals, too. And you'd have probably been in your emotionals, too. So you might, in your emotionals, you probably talk a little too much. That's why even certain lawyers that I heard talking about the certain case, too, as well, was saying, like, maybe, you know what I mean, he didn't have representation right there at the time, you know what I mean, to kind of cater your words, you know what I mean, and say what you need to be saying. So if they taking just what he said with that, okay, what are you gonna do when LUCE CANNON or BRICC BABY's like, yo, cuz, I mean, you think try to take the title for me, cuz, yo, son, I mean, you know what I come over, I'ma do that. Yo, bro, what you think they doing with that? Nah, son, these people are making threats for violence. These people acting like they want to come outside and get it back popping like they used to get it popping and all this other energy. This is what they make you seem like. It's not about what we think we like and what we are, bro. This is what these people make you seem like. These people make you seem like, listen, you are the most dangerous thing to the community. And it doesn't matter if you helped everybody in the community, everybody loved you in there. They gonna make it seem this way because this is their whole job to do this. You can't say they wrong for doing this. That's their job. Our job is to stay out of that shit. Period, son. Duck that shit. They doing that, nigga. We got to stay perfect. They can fuck up all the time. All they need is one time to catch you. You know what I mean? Straight, son. So we already know the game that we playing is cat and mouse. But you can't give the fucking mouse some milk. And you put in, yeah, me, you get a nigga milk. You put meow, 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 meow. You put kibbles, what else the cat? Meow mix and all that, nigga. You put meow mix for the cat, nigga. You a mouse running around, nigga. Not in a rat. I'm talking about a cat and mouse game, not rats. We dealing with a lot of rats out here. Straight. So we ain't talking about that. We talking about the cat and mouse chase of this game, bro. And you cannot be coming around giving the cat some milk and some damn meow mix or something for him to come linger around and come catch you up. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. You know what was the saddest shit, though? One of the saddest shit. You can say whatever you want to say. Everybody can say what they want to say. I don't care. I speak my mind regular how I feel. I don't give a fuck. Yo. When I seen LUCE CANNON, when Sharice did the video of when she went to court for LUCE, and then they had the video of LUCE CANNON, and he was walking through the door, yo, bro, when I saw that video, bro, I don't know what a lot of people thought about when they seen that video. Probably might be like, good for his dumb ass, you dumb ass dude.
Oh, no,
you dumb ass. I know mad people was probably cooking him. They probably was cooking him. I know how YouTube go, and LUCE CANNON do it. He dish it out, so you know that. You know how it go. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But when I saw that shit, bro, that shit was so sad, bro. That shit was sad, my nigga. Straight up, that wasn't the content play, bro. That was just what it was. That just shows the weight of what the situation is, bro. You feel me? If you ever took one of them walks like that, nigga, come on, son, you go on a court or some shit like that, your shorty there, wifey there and all that, son, you know you want to be free, all that, nigga, you know you want to go, you know what I mean? So you know that type of vibe, son. So there's no way you could be behind that wall or ever been behind that wall and be happy for a nigga to be going through that type of stuff or just walking down that plank or that walk of shame that you walking through the court, through the corridors, to the cell, back to your cell from court, and you think you're going to bust case and break out from a case, and you walking back, and niggas like, damn, so what happened in court? And you don't want to say nothing, you just walking back to your cell or some shit, so niggas already get the vibe of what the fuck happened. You probably done got hit at trial or some shit. You know what I mean? Real type shit, my nigga. So niggas is dumb, son. Niggas is dumb, son. Niggas is dumb, son. I'm going to tell you the truth, son. All podcasts and all of this is what did a lot of this, man. I need everybody to hit the poll. Podcasts did a lot of this shit, bro. And that's what's the saddest thing about this situation. You feel me, son? Like, for real, podcasts is really coming to tie this whole thing in together with podcasts. And the crazy thing about podcasts, we know that they were trying to use music and lyrics in Young Thug's case, all right? We was in an uproar. Don't tell me you weren't in an uproar. You were in an uproar, too. Yes, you were. You were like, what are they doing? These niggas is wild. Yes, you did say that when they tried to do that to Thugger. You did. I said it. I'm still saying that shit. Niggas is wilding with that. Period. Speech, homie. But niggas can't speech, they speech. Niggas is wilding. Niggas can't speech, they speech. Whatever. Boom. They about to do that to Dirk. We about to be wilding again, actually. So we ain't even done. So I hope you know that, nigga. Yeah, they about to do that to Dirk. Yeah. Yes, they is. And we about to be wilding about that, too. Like, yo, what type time y'all on? I think them niggas never. We about to be like that. Everybody about to be like that. Everybody and their mama. Because we all love Dirk in our own little way. So boom, right? They did that to T Stuckey. Free T Stuckey. Free Dirk too. But they did that to T Stuckey back in the days. Shout out Detroit. Shout out T Stuckey. He got back in Georgia at the time. Boom. Before Big Meech. Jack Harvey, the one who was caught up in his locking him up. The same people that locked up Big Meech and all of them. The same person, Jack Harvey, that handed Tammy Cowens over to Keith Cromer for them to, I wanna say, for them to do what they was doing. You hear me? So the Rico goes deep. The Rico goes deep. And sometimes I bounce between Rico so the nigga understand a Rico. This is a new Rico. This shit just now happening. We don't even know what's going to unfold in this thing, bro. We don't know what's going to be said, homie. We don't. But we can look at other Ricos. Not to say that cases are like cases. I hate when people do that. Just because you did 58 years in the Fed, you want to act like you know everything on your case like that. No, it's not, man. Stop. Everybody's case different. But I'm just saying. When you see other cases, you see how they playing, you see how the source is working, you see how they work the source. Okay, this is a confidential source, or is this a cooperating individual? Because if you're a cooperating individual, you're not getting paid. You just probably a nigga X or somebody, whoever you want to be, some hating ass nigga or whatever. You could just pop up and just be like, yo, like Rico and Belly, I'm dropping it down with them niggas. You could be like that. You'll just be a cooperating individual. But then you got people that's cooperating. I mean, you'll be a cooperating individual. Yeah. Then you got the confidential sources. Like Tammy was a CS1. Like this guy, Dale, in this case, he's victim number one. Okay. Of course, we got witness number one as well. We got witnesses. But as far as a victim, he's number one victim. Okay. So his story was major and beneficial to the pushing of them getting the warrants, the Title III wiretap. For them to get that. That's how they go about obtaining all of that. You see what I'm saying? That's how they obtain that. By going through the sources, by just what? So this guy, Dale, is still an active rat. He's an active informant, bro. Okay? The man is radioactive, homie. The man is radioactive, bro. Okay? So the other day when SBG TV had him up there, I went off the rails. Fuck that. No, nigga, what are you doing? No, get that nigga off your channel. What the fuck is you doing? If I gotta turn up for you to fucking leave this nigga alone, I'm gonna fuck turn up, nigga. Because I'm not mad at nobody. Everybody got their own content to do. You think I'm mad at SBG TV? No, he does whatever the fuck he wants to do. The fuck, I got videos saying salute to the nigga. The fuck, I don't care about that. But the point is, no, we're not gonna be going around lifting up these rats. Because if, like SBG TV, if you going against Wack 100 every day, how you going to do what Wack did then? How you going to lift up a rat? What? Wack went and did the thing with 6ix9ine. He's a rat. What are we picking between rats? It's a small rat. It's a big rat. It's a mouse. It's a rat. Who cares? I don't even like the animal, son. Don't care. It's a fucking rat. I don't care what it is, nigga. Tell me it's a mouse, a rat. It's a fucking rat. So I'm saying, a rat's a rat. So everybody on Earth and Mars cooked Wack for doing anything with 6ix9ine. Yes, you did. I did too. I don't care. You're like, yo, bro. And he did it for the views and the money.
Oh no, you can't be serious. That is
Right?
some bullshit.
We all know
right
Wack
there.
did it for the views and the money. Yes or no? Come on, bro. So this is why I was just trying to tell SBGTV, like, yo, bro, don't do this. One, it's wrong. Two, what are you doing it for? You're going to be doing it for the same thing that Wack did it for, right? The views and the money. Yes. Because what else are you doing this for? Because he was on the platform asking Dale, yo, can you expose something? Tell us something. Anything the man says out of his mouth is going to incriminate these people in jail, bro. It's no way that I want a rat to say anything on my platform that is going to incriminate someone that's in prison in an active rat and investigation, and you are one of the main rats in the investigation. Do you understand what I'm saying to you, yo? This is a dangerous game that we're playing on this line. Okay? And then once you're dealing with a rat, and he's calling your line on the hotline on the live. What do you think? Your line hot too. You got the hotline because you're calling the phone, but your line hot because he's a rat and he's an active rat. You don't think the feds watch their sources? That's my next poll right now. Let me do it right now. If a rat hits your line, tell me now. I want y'all write in the chat. If a rat hits your phone, is your phone bugged, bro? 9 times out of 10. I just want to give me 9 times out of 10. Y'all can give me 7 out of 10. I don't give a fuck. If a known active rat that still got to complete his job, Dale Morrison, victim number 1, that slime ball, he still has to testify in this case, y'all. Okay? All of the ratting you did was what you did. He handed off the money from the feds to them and all of that. He did all of that. That's cool. You did your job. He's probably a paid rat. You know what I mean? You remember I was telling you that the cooperating individuals don't get paid? He was doing a lot of work, though, helping them bring them down. So he probably got paid, or he's probably getting paid. But I don't want to put it on him. He's like, nah, he's slandering me. I'm not trying to slander nobody, bro. If I say he's a rat, he's a rat. He ratted to the police, bro. That's it, son. He ratted to the feds, bro. What do you want me to do with that? Damn, bro. What you want me to say? In another way? No, I can't, bro. I can't. I'm not going to give you a nickname. All rats get called by their first names and their last names. That's your nickname when you're a rat. Your first and last name is your nickname. You know how when you're in the street, nobody calling you your first name and last name? When you go a rat, it's reverse. We don't give you no nickname. Don't call you by no nickname. No, we call you by your regular ass name because that's who the fuck you are, nigga. And we just want to make sure that it's all clear, nigga. So even if you show your ID anywhere, nigga, niggas know, nigga, Dale Morrison, that nigga is bad people, bro. Period. Period. Okay? So that's what I'm saying. If that nigga called, if I spoke to Dale Morrison on my phone, on my live, I never did it. But I was changing my line. Nigga, I was changing the whole fucking fishing line, nigga. You hear me? I'd have ran backwards through the forest to get away from the superstitions and all that. I was changing my whole line. What are you talking about? Y'all not gonna fish me. No, nigga. I'd have did circles out the forest, nigga. I'm changing my whole line. No, nigga, I'm changing my line, homie. You feel me? Anybody that's calling your phone could be bugged. He could be bugged. SBGTV could be bugged. I'm not trying to put none on nobody, bro. But let's think about this, bro. Think about this. Not to say anybody doing illegal, who cares? Nobody cares, probably. I get it. But I'm just saying, bro. What about the people that's calling you now? They might care. Nigga, what are you talking about? It's not because of you. It's not about me if I'm living legal. People may be illegal that may call me. I may have a friend that called me one day. It's not about people being illegal that call you too. A person may have a situation they had one day. They're walking in the road. Yo, this nigga wild out. You have to bust this nigga head. Shit happened randomly. They calling you on the phone. They got the whole crime on your line. Why? Because your phone bugged because you called the YouTube channel and this nigga was talking to a rat probably. And then all y'all nigga shit is wired for sound now. Now y'all like Michael Jordan and fucking TNT when it's like, yo, I'm going for 50. Remember when you hear Mike on the side? I'm going for 60. Yeah, nigga. Now you like Mike wired for sound on the sideline and that's some.
Oh no, you can't be serious. That is some bullshit right there.
That's some bullshit. And Mike was on his bullshit too. For 3. Exactly. That's what I'm trying to show y'all. So we got to be smart. You have to be smart, nigga. Straight. Now, he didn't do that interview. Hopefully, he never does. You know what I mean? Because that's why I did my video about SBGTV. I was on no hate train about nothing, nigga. Fuck all of that, nigga. That's why I did my shit turned up. Yeah, fuck that. Get that nigga the fuck out of here. Nah, nigga. And don't lie on loose. Fuck that. If you say whatever you going to say about this nigga, but we don't have no profit for the nigga. So you ain't going to put a lie on this nigga. If you doing that, if we're going to put lies on Loose and Wack, then what good and what better you are than Loose and Wack, and what good was we better than Loose and Wack? If that's what Wack and Loose do, How we gonna do what Wack and LUCE do? And we talking about Wack and LUCE. You see what I'm saying? No, nigga, I never want to be like what I'm talking about. You see what I'm saying? We got to keep each other in check, bro, and make sure that we doing the shit in the right way, bro. And make sure everybody gonna do their things in their own way. Well, we gonna make sure that we all keep each other like this, nigga. Level grounds, bro. Level grounds. You know what I mean? So if you this color, I ain't hating on you, bro. Trust me. I ain't hating on you. Trust, even my op. See you on the other side. Yeah, nigga, I ain't even mad at your ass when I see your dumb ass, nigga. Trust, nigga. It's all good. I mean, you see your ass on the other side, nigga. Chill, nigga. You feel me? So that's what it's gonna be. But let's get back to some of this audio. I love everybody in the chat. Make sure everybody is hitting the poll. All right? Make sure everybody's hitting that poll. I'm about to do another one right now. Let's take a listen. We got something else to get into after this too as well. We got a lot to break down, man. We got a lot to break down. It's a lot. Make sure y'all putting paws and kangaroos in the chat on Pyru. My name LPR, Lil Pyru, on Pyru. Because when I'm giving you this Pyru business, I'm in violation, y'all. I'm in violation. I ain't supposed to be putting you on this type of Pyru business. Because, you know, Wack 100 on the call, and the Pyrus done they done got the call. And they hit my line. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to put y'all on game.
Nigga, because you made a statement, then you want to backtrack it, nigga. Hoe ass shit. That's some buster shit. Stand up like a man. Neighborhood crip. And 600, you fucking with cuz that's flip-flopping and shit like that? Oh, neighborhood crip, nigga, that's a weirdo you fucking with. How the fuck he gonna tell you something? And, well, how cuz gonna tell you something, dead homies, and then want to retract this statement when it's brought up? And it gets sent to me on some internet shit.
The thing about him, I think as of now, he trying to not get too political online. That's what I think. So
listen, you can't say. It already got political. You cannot say something. How you gonna say something and then you put it out there and then you want to backtrack?
He gonna not get political online. The nigga.
You see how these niggas get on the phone and change up, be straight hoes?
Nigga just bow down to keep you down. If he ain't gonna get political with the street, he gotta talk about sports, gotta talk about the street. He already done said all kind of shit. Fuck the whole nigga.
This shit crazy. Y'all drop a like. Y'all hit that poll. Do you think they wild for being on podcast? Still wilding, y'all. Live from the feds. Live from the feds, y'all. Hit the poll.
I heard that's your boy. Like, cuz is a flip-flopping ass, bitch ass nigga. And when I see cuz, I'm gonna spit in cuz face, slap cuz, kick him in his ass and all that.
Damn.
You know how I get out, nigga.
Oh my God. Listen, Dan, you can't say that, LUCE. LUCE. You cannot say that, bro. Because they got you saying that in the paperwork. It got in one instance with LUCE Cannon. Listen, man, they got him in there. You can't corroborate again shit that they said you said before. Anything they said, read your own paperwork. Anything they said you said in that shit, don't say anything that shit again. You can say your words again different, but don't say your words collectively the way you used to say them before, like how they got you in the federal paperwork that I've been reading and we've been reading to you. Don't say it like that. They got him in there saying, look, man, nah, man, I'm going to do this, man. I'm going to do this anywhere. And listen, man, I'm going to do something. And all this shit they saying. He talking about he going to spit on him, kick him in his ass. That's a physical threat. Spitting is physical. Okay? So now you're making physical threats. If you're threatening violence, you're threatening physical violence. It's not like me saying, yo, fuck out of you a bitch. That's regular threats. That's different. But physical threats, I'm threatening to spit on you. Just even that could get you caught up, bro. You say, I just threatened to spit. I ain't even... Spit is a physical thing, though, bro. What are you talking about? You threatening to spit on somebody is actually a physical thing. It's a physical threat. Like it's you talking about, I'm going to hit you. I'm going to clip you. I'm going to kick you. He said he's going to kick you too on this one. So, bro, you want to bet me? Who want to make a bet? Because the last time y'all bet me, y'all lost. If you're new to the chat, make sure everybody subscribe. Subscribe if you haven't to the chat. Everybody in their mother. Get in the chat. Drop a comment. Drop what you're thinking about this whole situation. Drop where you're from. Salute, big up to where you're from. If you believe in God, drop a 7 in the chat. If you believe in Jesus, drop a 7 in the chat. How can you still be on podcast doing this? But one, you threatening physical violence, bro. The physical violence. Do you want to bet me? Okay. The last bet that y'all bet me, listen to me if you new in the chat. Don't make this bet with me if you new here. I love you. Listen, I don't like free money like that. Not that much. I used to sell drugs back in the days. I quit. I don't need the free money. I'm good. Free money get your ass caught up. And I mean, being conspiracy. I'm good. I don't need it. But look, this is the last bet y'all bet me. Y'all bet me $100. It was a $100 bet. Y'all all bet me in the chat. You remember y'all all bet me. Look, I said, look, I'm going to prove to you right now that I'm going to tell you that 600 is 12 because I don't call 600. I call him 1200. Boom. I said, I'm going to prove right now he's 612. I'm going to prove it 2 ways. I'm going to even make it. I'm going to make double your money. I'm going to prove it 2 ways. You already bet me $100. I'm going to prove it 2 ways. I'm going to prove it 2 ways. If I prove it 2 ways, give me $100. Look. I come to y'all like this. 600 is 12, y'all. I'm just keeping it 100. I'm just keeping it 100 because 600 is 1200. He's 12, and I'm just keeping it 100. $600 is 12, bro. It's 12. Trust me. 600 is the Crip Cop. Put a Crip and a cop in the chat for Crip Cop. Put a pie and a kangaroo in there for on Paru business. Because we about to get into some Paru business. Because you know the Paru Bloods put a green light on Wack 100. CUFFY. It's crazy right now in the street. Allegedly Wack, but yo, I heard you got to be like this right now, Wack. Take your time, Wack. Chill. Paru Bloods, OGG Mac and all of them homies. Salute to the OGs. I ain't trying to get in the OG beef. But yo, that nigga sound just like Wack 100. Yo, son, I think OGG Mac is Wack 100 nemesis. I never seen nobody could deal with him. Online, I don't know about no physical. They want to fight, whatever. I'm talking about online. You can't. Nobody can deal with him. First of all, I know they friends and brothers. Him and OG Mac, G-Mac, they sound alike. He like, nah, nigga. Yo, when I see him, he gonna get put off. I said, wait a minute. Wait a goddamn minute. Because you know how Wack say, we gonna get down? Nigga said, no, we gonna get down. But nigga, that's the same day you getting put off. I said, wait a minute. Every superhero, every arch enemy, whoever got a nemesis. And I think this guy, G-Mac, might be it, y'all. I'm not even gonna hold you. He might be it. But we got to get back to this right here because LUCE Cannon and BRICC Baby need to be safe in that building. I'm being real with y'all, man, on Paru business. Yo, listen, I heard that when Big U is in the building behind the walls, because you know he a different person when he behind the walls. He doing charities, he a cook person, he outside. But when he behind them walls, you got to be different when you behind them walls. So we got to salute to you got to be different. You know what I'm saying? You can't say Big U different if he different behind them walls. You got to be different when you behind them walls. Everybody Grammy. So look. But I heard when Big U is behind the walls, yo, listen to me. Don't snitch on me. I don't need neighborhoods running down on me. Look, because I heard they trying to run down on BRICK Baby and LUCE. The name, I ain't even gonna go. I ain't even gonna say, yo, look, I heard when Big U is behind the walls, you gotta call him. Yo, bro, they don't call him Hannibal. They don't call him Draws, Big Draws. They don't call him David Austin. They don't call him anybody Clipper. They don't call him more like you. If you know him, you could call him certain things, but you got to be on neighborhood to talk to him in a certain way. But yo, look, anybody, I heard, son, I never seen Big U in the building, so I don't know. If you been in the building, tell me if it's true. I heard it from a nigga from neighborhood. But look, I heard when Big U is in the building, yo, you got to call him Big Ucifer. Big Ucifer, bro. Like Lucifer, they call him Big Ucifer. I don't know how true it is. I heard it. It's allegedly, that's just behind the walls. Because sometimes you got to be on your Ucifer when you behind them walls. So I get it. But that just makes, I say that to say, maybe BRICK and LUCE need to be careful in there. Because guess what? I heard BRICK Baby's in violation. Listen to me. I'm tapped in with my source. Hold on, what? This is my LA correspondent. I heard BRICK Baby's in violation because a lot of the 60s ain't dealing with LUCE. So since he was trying to be friends and acting like he pulling him in the cell and all that shit with LUCE, a lot of people looking like he only did that not because he looking out for LUCE, because LUCE is his only like protection that he could have with him, because it's only them and it's they backs against the wall besides any people that LUCE probably got. You know what I mean? Because LUCE probably got a 1-2 for I don't know. But I don't know what front BRICK got. But yo, it's nasty, bro. It's nasty. That's what I heard. Allegedly, that's what I heard. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. So be careful in there. Big Yusuf in the building. He different in that building. Trust me.
Neighborhood crip. Like, I don't even want to, like, that's some coward shit.
You tell me who you wasn't in. What face on you and ass? I'm like, nah, bro.
Listen, cuz is a groupie, he's a fan. And that's the whole thing. Niggas be acting like they be BRICK Baby called me talking about, oh bro, I heard you did some things or whatever like that. Can I get a part of it? On Neighborhood Crip, like, cuz is a fan, cuz is a
crazy
sucker. You get what
everybody
I'm saying?
hit the poll,
So
everybody subscribe if you haven't.
You cannot flip flop and say something, and then when shit happen, and then your name is involved in it, then you want to act like, oh, I didn't say that. Oh, cuz I said what I said, and I stand on it. Neighborhood Crip, I don't back down from nobody. Crip Street. So when niggas be acting like they super, super tough, like 600, you know cuz told you that. Like, you know that, because Wack had you on the phone, you repeated it. I was on the phone when you said it. Dead homies.
Like I was saying, he said a lot of shit, but as far as the right people about that, he was asking gonna be in jail.
Listen.
That nigga told you the feds is gonna pick you up on some Rico shit. That's what the nigga who said he told you.
Come on, 600. Come on, 600.
That's why I got, when LUCE CANNON hit me, I said, nigga, the nigga told 600 a month ago when he went to jail, they was gonna pick you up. I know fuck he know. That's when we all got on the phone.
Exactly, and what did I say? I said, how the fuck he know that, and how the fuck he gonna be comfortable of telling 600 that shit? Neighborhood Crip, you can't be comfortable of saying that, and 600, I told you that to your face when we talk, cuz. I did. Dead homies. Like, come on, cuz. Like, we have to keep this shit funky. You get what I'm saying? If a nigga is doing some shit like that and is out of place, bro, and cuz trying to play it off and stuff like that so he won't feel bad or his name is not caught up in something, cuz put that shit out. Nobody else put that shit out but cuz. And then when it happened, now the nigga want to backtrack. That's not a real nigga, bro. That's some buster shit.
But here go the thing, Lou. Me and you both know. The only time the law's gonna tell you that is when they know you sitting with them.
Exactly.
They not gonna tell no nigga that. Know you from the same hood, you can warn a nigga, and he could be a flight risk.
Exactly. Listen, the next informant is always the nigga that's getting jammed up first.
That's crazy. That's crazy,
like,
y'all.
That's how that shit works.
Everybody drop a like. Everybody subscribe if you haven't.
Feds, because when the feds get you, there's nothing you could do about it. Dead homies.
And what's that with that nigga John case? Yeah, see that right there is, yeah.
Come on, 600. You have to pick a line though.
He bailed out. I think he bailed out. I think he'll bail right now.
You bail out from the feds? You listen.
600 don't know what the hell he talking about. Bailed out. Look.
Never. Well, I know how it works. It works. And listen, the state don't have nothing to do with the feds, period. When the feds come, there's nothing you could do about it. They have a 99.7% conviction rating.
This is what I think. I think it was the feds initially, but I think
you see how these bitch ass niggas be hoes? You get what I'm saying?
And I think it was just turned into a state case. This is what I think. I don't know. I ain't really talked to them about
The feds is not about to turn nothing over to the state unless you gave them some information.
No. When I got picked up by the feds, Border Patrol, so we.
That's Border Patrol.
Border Patrol.
Yeah, Border Patrol because you didn't have enough for the feds to even look at your case.
What I'm saying. So if he wasn't on top of federal probation.
Okay, 600.
He was turned to a regular gang case.
Okay, 600.
hypothetically speaking.
I know, but why would Cuz be so comfortable of telling you that shit? Come on, Cuz. Wack. Listen, Cuz, when somebody saying something like that,
Nigga, I already know.
come on, Cuz.
It's one thing for 600 to tell me he said it. It's another month later for you to text me talking about they snatched the boy. Then the niggas put that on 6-0, they never snatched Big U. Huh? Yeah, that's, I heard about that too, but I couldn't prove because when people told me about it, he was on the street already, so I don't know. I was like, damn, yeah.
How many people told you that? 600?
Man, about 3-4 people.
Listen, 3 or 4 different people? Come on.
DJ told me in my face, then you pulled up on him shaking like down now, scared as fuck, asking him for help, telling him he just got snatched.
Come on, Cuz y'all gotta pick a side. Dead homies. You can't straddle the fence. It's either nigga you one way or the other one. You get what I'm saying? So, and I say the same
And
way.
this is why you don't want to catch a federal case. More drama for Loose Cannon.
Shout out my brother Loose Cannon. He the realest ever. I'm rocking with IBM for life. I love this shit.
This has gotten to the point where one of the IBM dudes decided to delete all his videos and photos off his Instagram page.
They got Loose Cannon on the Hobbs Act. He looking at life.
People, they've been indicted. The Rollin 60s and Loose Cannon and BRICC Baby are in custody.
If Luce does 10 years,
She going after 3 months, bro.
She's 3 months. That's
10
it.
months.
Years. Wow.
Yeah.
I'm back with another video. No matter how you slice it, this Big U Federal Rico is filled with more plot twists than a Nancy Drew mystery, with everything from fake prison fights, fake marriages, and of course, the identity theft, which is being
Everybody
pulled
hit the
off by
poll.
Tremaine
Everybody
Ashley
drop a
Williams,
like.
more
I'm about to
commonly
change the
known
poll,
as
so
the
make sure y'all
fake
hit it
Loose
now.
Cannon.
New
If
poll
you have
coming
no
out.
idea what I'm talking about, Loose Garden, aka the real Loose Cannon, is a renowned producer hailing from Brooklyn, New York. Loose Garden, also known as the real Loose Cannon, has ushered a number of talented artists to stardom, writing and producing videos for the likes of Nas, Keisha Cole, Jodeci, and Missy Elliott. It has been said that Loose Cannon now resides in Los Angeles, California, where he writes, produces, and develops projects for film and TV. Alex Alonso, owner and operator of the Street TV YouTube channel, who is actually close friends with the real Loose Cannon, will take to his platform to speak on it.
I gotta speak for my boy because he don't have a platform.
No, for sure.
A lot of people are wondering, why am I even speaking on this dude? Normally I wouldn't care.
Right.
But I grew up with the real Loose Cannon.
Right.
The real Loose Cannon is getting calls all the time about what this dude is doing. About claims that he's been with other celebrities that the real Loose Cannon never been with. So he's got to take these calls. Nah, I never did a song for 50 Cent. He has worked with Nas. He has worked with some major dudes.
Right.
This dude, the fake dude, is just
I seen that some major,
putting it all out there.
I see some gang of dudes. I didn't see the 50 Cent one, but I seen a lot of good work though. Some great work.
Yeah. So I'm in the process of I'm trying to get him to come and do some content and show who he is and what he's done.
That'd be good.
But yeah, bro had a career as a rapper, as a producer, as a music composer for movies, as a manager, all kind of stuff.
The politics of California gang culture, more often than not, end up with violence and bloodshed. Even the toughest of the so-called toughest can fall victim. In the words of Big U, which were captured on a Title III wiretap, no one can beef with me because I will kill them. However, even Big U himself would get packed out by security outside of a nightclub in 2014.
Salute to everybody in the building. Make sure you're all dropping a like. Make sure you're all subscribing to the channel. If you're not subscribed already, subscribe now. Let's get back to the content.
2014. Needless to say, anyone can get it.
Hey, you, Mike. Hey, just stay down. Hold him. He's good. You, Mike. Hey, close your gate, Mike. Close it up. Hey, close it up. Get him inside.
Get him out. Get him out. Get him out. Get him out right now. Go. Get him out.
Be cool. Just be cool.
I don't want him in this. I don't. Get out.
All right, cool. Get him out here. Back up. Come on. You, come on. You. Big you straight, girl? Huh?
No, he just swung at my guard. Leave him on the ground.
No, he goes to jail. He goes to jail tonight. Nothing to see, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Move. Hey, guys, back up. Come on, what are you doing?
Internet clout, saying and doing the most outlandish things, all to garner likes and views, with hopes of being asked to do an interview, seem to be the newest thing in the content creator space.
Y'all why this is the content Rico. I've never seen a Rico case ever, and by the way, LA podcasters, y'all gotta stop, man. AdSense is not this good. I swear, I've been getting paid for AdSense for damn near 15 years. It is not this good. When I see, yo, if you're locked up, respectfully, you shouldn't care what's going on at No Jumper. This is nasty work, and I'm a civilian. And this is where the current culture of not only LA podcasting has made it, but this whole is content has made it. We don't need... Listen, we don't need you to call in from the feds. This isn't that, like, the people in jail are still trying to amuse the people sitting at home with popcorn. It's crazy. Check out the content. No, this is not content.
It's not content, y'all.
I don't know who
Everybody
needs to hear
hit the poll. Hit the poll.
And
It's a
I'm saying
10-minute poll. Hit the
to
poll.
BRICC, all of them. Y'all are in a federal indictment.
Let's get the likes on 100 too.
This
Likes
shit
up.
is
Let's get the
serious.
likes on
This
go.
we got
Salute to all my
content.
leaders.
Shit has gotten so far. The one time y'all should just be quiet and chill. Let the lawyer do the talking. Someone has to tap these guys on the shoulder and say, you're in federal prison or a federal jail, a federal facility. You shouldn't be worried about the Tuesday show at No Jumper. Respectfully. What's going on? And I'm thinking LA and the West Coast is the place where all these niggas are certified gangsters. They always been in the chain gang. Before the indictment comes down? Before the feds even show you all the cards? Y'all talking? What the hell going on in LA? Yo, AdSense money is not this sweet. This is content. No, it's not.
Take, for instance, the wild story about Big U that Wack 100 encouraged LUCE CANNON to repeat on the No Jumper podcast.
Wack 100 has been saying the most heinous shit about Big U this whole time. Then he brings in LUCE CANNON with this nonsense story that Big U had Nipsey set up or let him get killed or whatever else.
It is this buffoonery and clown-like activity that brings us to our story. Self-proclaimed boogeyman Tremaine Ashley Williams has dug a hole deeper for himself than he could ever imagine. The mere fact that this idiot believed that he could tell the feds he was just plain an online character is baffling to me. Now, had none of the crimes that he spoke on actually never happened, he may have had a case. Unfortunately, this is not true, as the portion of the indictment that mentions the fake LUCE CANNON outlines the robbery and extortion of Dale Morrison, as well as the incident that took place at No Jumper by way of his IBM team. Fake LUCE CANNON has to be an absolute idiot, calling into No Jumper from MDC Los Angeles, spewing some of the stupidest shit I have ever heard.
Luce, what's cracking, bro?
LUCE CANNON!
What's up with it, King? How you doing?
Not much, man. We tapped in right now. We got the Viral Way on here. We got Lush, and we got the one and only Munchie B. Andre.
What up? What up with everybody?
Chilling, man. Yeah, we were just having conversations, and we were kind of, you know, I mean, I guess first question is just how you doing in there? What's your state of mind as you're locked up?
Nah, the state of mind is good because at the end of the day, it's like, let the truth be known. Like, I don't put the nigga. You know what I'm saying? So everything else is false.
Okay. Do you, like, what's your media strategy in terms of talking on podcasts, doing live streams, etc., while you're in federal custody?
No, it's not that. It's just I'm doing the same thing that I was doing outside. You know what I'm saying? Nothing changed. At the end of the day, it's like I have no parts of what happened, what's going on, or anything like that. But I ain't gonna say anything. A lot of people rolled over and turned on the nigga, and it is what it is.
Who turned on you already?
No, I'm talking about on Big Useless.
Oh, people are already telling on him.
Yeah. So it's like I'm just sitting in here right now, just going through the process.
Damn.
Is everybody telling loose, or do you know specifically who's been telling?
Shit, everybody.
First of all, if that ain't the squarest question in the history of Earth, is everybody telling? I mean, is everybody telling? What you mean is everybody telling? Of course everybody's not telling, nigga. Why would everybody be telling in anything, bro? Just stop, bro. Everybody's never doing the same thing. This nigga's just mad square. Lush, go and smoke something in the backyard or wherever you do around No Jump in the backyard. Chill, homie. This nigga be bugging, bro. Straight, yo. Salute to everybody that's rocking with us. Everybody drop a like. Everybody, I want y'all to drop a like. As soon as y'all enter, you already know. It's a lot going on. We got a lot to break down. That's why I'm gonna go through reading all your comments, and we're gonna break those down too as well. I'll try to, respond to some of those things as well. I will be soon, like on the next panels or so, I will be dropping some links for y'all. But y'all gotta, when I do drop it, a lot of times I don't get active. And I'm getting a lot of views, and I try to use my views to help other people to lift their voices and for them to get views. And that's my whole thing of what I'm doing here. I don't do what I'm doing for money, man. Look at any of my channels that I have, bro. I'm trying to help people in real time. So I don't care about that. You know what I'm saying? So salute to everybody that's trying to build. Make sure y'all all are hitting that poll for me. All right? Do you think that people are snitching in this case already? That's the first thing. Do you think people are snitching? And if you think people are snitching, I want you to hit the poll with the yes or the no. And then I want you to go into the comments and tell me who particularly, let me play a sound effect. Do you think it's snitching? And that's on Pyro business. And what about Wack 100? What happened to Wack 100? He all in the paperwork. They like, damn, Wack, how he wiggle out the damn work? How he wiggle out the damn work? I don't know, man. I don't know why it happened. Y'all got to let me know why it happened. Salute to everybody in the building. Make sure y'all hitting the poll. Everybody that's not subscribed, subscribe now. I appreciate y'all all. You already know how we doing it. Let's get back to the content. The content. And the content, Rico. Shit is crazy, bro. This is crazy.
Everybody got out. The only people that's still in here is what? Me breaking him.
Have you had any conversations that were basically like, we'll let you out right now, you just got to tell us this, this, and this?
Hell no. That ain't no conversation.
So they consider you to be such a crucial part of this case that they're not even proposing a deal?
No, I haven't. No, it's not that. It's not that at all.
Safety valve?
It's just the point of it is it's just not going to happen. Just put it that way.
The feds know that you're so solid that they wouldn't even ask you to talk.
No, it's not going to happen.
So did you catch word that I just revealed it like an hour ago on this podcast, but basically the feds came to my house and the one and only thing that they were interested in was the cease and desist from Big U because of your appearance on the podcast with Wack, in which you basically said that Big U had knowledge of the Nipsey situation before it happened.
No, see, the thing is, it's like, I'm going to say it like this, because I keep going through something. It's just why send a cease and desist if it's not true. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people are suggesting,
It's defamatory, though.
Adam asking this box of rocks what his media strategy is was equivalent to asking a blind man for directions to the nearest convenience store. Mob James, who has a snitch jacket over his head himself, while during an interview with Black TV, state that he wasn't surprised at all that Loose Cannon was indicted.
When these charges came down, were you surprised?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, not really surprised because I heard Wack them, Loose Cannon. I heard all them dudes' conversation. And the way they were talking, I knew something was bound to happen. It seemed like they played it all the way up until that point. And they was just talking too loosely for me.
The fake Loose Cannon is oblivious to the fact that when he receives his time for this particular RICO, that he will be enhanced. What that means is he will receive additional time. It's a known fact that the feds work off a point system. The more points, the more time.
For many years, the state of California has recognized that criminal activity among gangs is extremely serious. And because of that, legislature has passed laws to enhance your sentence if you are a gang member and you are convicted of a crime. People often ask us, how does the prosecution prove I was in a gang? And believe it or not, in California, it's extremely easy for the prosecution to prove that. All the district attorney has to prove is, number one, that you are doing something with at least 2 other people. Number 2, you have a joint identity. That means your name, by tattoos, or something that identifies you as a group. 3, they have to prove that you are in that gang, in part, to commit criminal activity. And 4, that in fact, you did carry out criminal activity. That's all they have to prove. Being accused of a crime in California, where there's a gang enhancement involved, is extremely serious.
The law as it relates to street gangs and enhancements is draconian in nature. The legislators have reserved particular harsh punishment if they believe and they can prove that you're a gang member. And that's a real critical issue. There's enhancements that add time to any sentence. It's a strike, which is one of the most serious types of felonies in California. It could have long-term effects even above and beyond that case.
So just in terms of the strike, though, under California 3 strikes law, what you're saying is that if there's any felony where the DA adds a gang enhancement and the person's convicted, that automatically converts it into a strike?
That's correct. The gang enhancement itself under 186.22 of the Penal Code is a potential strikeable offense also. But it can always be used later on as a predicate for any future crimes and future gang allegations.
Now, the enhancement, is it a crime itself? Is it in addition to a crime? What does it mean to say a sentencing enhancement or a crime enhancement?
It's an allegation that's filed with another crime. And basically, the section reads that someone did something for the benefit or on behalf of a criminal street gang. And what happens is if you're convicted of the underlying offense and the allegation is found true that it was for the benefit or enhancement of a criminal street gang, then they can add time onto your sentence.
Now, let's say that the district attorney alleges a gang enhancement, let's say on a robbery case, and that case goes to trial. Does that mean that the DA gets to put before the jury a bunch of evidence that the accused is a gang member and sort of makes him look worse before the jury?
It does.
Being a part of 2 gangs along with claiming leadership of one is going to get that boy hit with gang enhancement points. The group of individuals that the fake Loose Cannon is claiming the leadership role of is none other than IBM, a bunch of dudes from the IE. The clout chasing act that dude pulled off at No Jumper is going to land him smack dab in the middle of another RICO. However, this time his name will be at the top of the indictment. This is completely wild. Wack 100 has fully disassociated himself from the entire incident, making sure to verbalize it while on No Jumper.
Okay, in this jungle, Adam, anything gangster crip, anything neighborhood crip is automatically enemies.
I heard.
Guess what?
We had a whole cigarette thing here.
Now guess what? That's crip situation going on, right? I'm a power root. It's 2 men. So what do
Drop
I
it
do?
like if you haven't, y'all.
I take a step back.
You know Wack lying.
That point in time, because if I get in the middle of it and one of them swing, my people activated. Then it's really fucked up, right? My people do different shit. They ain't playing with it, right? We ain't looking for no problems. We ain't starting shit, but it's going to get fucked up. So I take 2 steps back. It happened how it happened. They start fighting. Dude get off on him. Nigga kick back, fight back, something. At this point in time, now my team, the way they thinking, well, this could be a diversion tactic because we got some miscellaneous people here for a motherfucker to take a shot at me. This how they thinking. These niggas ain't no kids. They come from something. If you look at our outside cameras, first thing Third does is, big homie, get your ass in the car. Right? So when it hits the wall and I see what's going on, I'm sorry, I've been doing it too long. Motherfuckers' mental state, when they get to a certain place, you don't know where they be. So you don't intervene and get too close to that because he could have did something or he could have did something. So all I can do, thinking about what I'm thinking about, is give a verbal request, which I did that. On my way to the vehicle, if you pay attention, you see my lights come on.
Despite all of this, the fake Loose Cannon will still think it's a game. During his bond hearing, he pretty much sealed his own fate.
So, lawyer got to talking about the no jumper incident, talking about that was a skit, that was X, Y, and Z, there's no police report, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So what happened was when the prosecutor got up there, she said, she went in on him, man. She got to talking about everything he was doing online, talking about people's mamas, daddies, talking about he gonna kill this person, gonna kill that person, pull up, he'll do this, he'll enforce her, and things of that nature. So she also mentioned that she wanted to play the video, the no jumper video inside the room. And they was finna play it, but the judge said that if she had a police report about the incident at no jumper, she didn't have to do it. So she provided the police report. She actually had the police report and was finna give a copy to Loose Cannon's attorney. Where you could have seen the look on his face when they said they filed a police report, because they did file a police report. They are going to charge that brother and whoever else was involved in that. They're going to try to get out the case, like with Big U. He was saying that he was online talking shit about Big U. Big U's a rat. Big U this. He a buster. He was talking about this, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But so they're so dumb that the case that happened, the charges that happened, that they're charging him for, happened before him and Big U split. And you guys got to take into account, man, when he first came on the scene at No Jumper, what did he do? He got on there, he said that Big U sold guns and was putting serial numbers and giving them to the brothers over there in that section. He also said that they robbed the boy, Dale, but he didn't say his name, but he said they robbed, but it was Dale. We found out it was Dale at that particular time. Now we know. So he robbed, and they was up back there counting up the money. I'm sure you guys can find the video and go back to the video and see they was counting up the money. And then the victim came back up in there in that particular instant. You guys got to you guys got to keep in mind, this dude is the biggest dummy on the planet Earth, bro. They had no recollection that was him that done that. This man was been online lying, talking about this, talking about that. But when he was lying, he told one truth. And that one truth got him in a RICO.
It's over for this clown and anyone else associated with IBM. You can best believe you me that RICO is coming.
Is crazy, yo. Shit is crazy. I don't know what the hell going on with these people, man. Why are these people still on podcasts? Why are they still talking about anything right now? Nothing. You don't need no points to prove. I don't care what BRICC Baby said. You ain't supposed to be talking to nobody about nothing. That's how they're supposed to be all working. Anytime you get online, if you is going to do some kind of content thing, you figure out a way to do it where you not incriminate yourself and you can keep doing it so that you can keep getting some views. You got to figure out a way to do that without incriminating yourself. That's point blank, period. So shout out to everybody out here that's not incriminating themselves online, or at least trying their best not to incriminate themselves online in anything we doing, no matter where you at online. Now, I ain't on YouTube. I'm on TikTok. No matter where you at, because we can't be doing that. That's just counterproductive that you're throwing yourself in a can at all. okay? Salute to everybody that's watching this video. You already know the vibes. It's crazy, man, this whole thing. I want to know what y'all thinking about this whole thing, though. What are y'all thinking about this content, Rico, bro? What are y'all thinking about the content, Rico? Is it for the content? The content. Should they get off the podcast or what, man? So far, the smartest person in this whole thing is Big U. He hasn't said one thing. Big U hasn't said one thing. He's the smartest person so far in this whole situation, bro. I can't even hold you. He really is the smartest, man. Salute to everybody, though. I need for everybody to make sure they're hitting that poll. Everybody to drop a like now. If you haven't, let's run the likes up. Everybody, I want y'all to share the video if you can to any platforms that you have. Subscribe to all the channels that's linked to my channel. Salute to everybody that's hitting my Cash App. The Cash App is Uda on Go. My YouTube is Uda on Go, and my Instagram is Uda on Go. If you want to contact me, you know what I mean, hit me up, chop it up about something. YouTube, want to collect, want to collaborate, you want me to help you with, because you know I'm helping a lot of people with YouTube and stuff like that. So if y'all need my help, all y'all got to do is just hit me on Instagram, subscribe to the channel on Instagram, and that's it, man. Anything I could do to help you, I'll try my best to help y'all, man. That's what it's all about. Each one teach one, each one reach one, and each one help one. And that's why we on Go. And that's why we on Go together. It's not about us being individuals, you know what I'm saying? You could be strong by yourself. It's okay. Here, strong people are going to make and help weaker people to be stronger. And confident people are going to help weaker people to be shy. And we're not going to be kicking people when they down. So salute to all of the real people out here that stand by some of those laws and those principles. They ain't got to be written in a book for you to understand that those are laws and principles right here. You're innate laws in life, universal laws in life, you heard? So just understand that we abiding by a lot in life. So salute to everybody. You already know the vibes. And you already know this is the Cook Up Show.